Hello everybody and welcome to Module 11, the Screencasting Vendor Demo. My name's Kenny Williams. We got 5 vendors to look at today, so without any further ado, let's jump to it. We're going to start off with my friends at Eriga Technologies today, who've just finished celebrating their 26th year of business. So to everybody there, congratulations. If I was to choose just one piece of tech for my classroom, it would be this little guy, the Vantage Lite. Now you're asking yourself, what is this and how can it be used in the classroom? Great question. The Vantage Lite is a small, programmable computer for students who have problems with communication. With a small guy like this, they can input phrases, words, and small sentences into their computer for repetition later. Now how can they use this and how will it affect me as a teacher? With something like this, I'll be able to communicate with students in a way that I might have not been able to otherwise. With this, they'll be able to get their point across to me about what they're thinking, and as a teacher, I'll be able to help them reach their full potential. Moving on to our second vendor, we're going to take a look at the H.T. Coots library. Now I think it's important we take a second to take a look at who Mr. Coots was and how he came to be at the University of Alberta and why there's a library named after him. Mr. Coots came on as the chair of secondary education and quickly moved up to the dean of education in 1955. He's now got his own library, and with this painting, rumor has it on cold nights you can still hear him marking papers. Just kidding. But in all true seriousness, what would I use this library for? I would use this library for this, bullying online guides. Let's face it, as technology changes, there'll be new ways that people bully other people. Sure, we learn about teaching bullying and how to stop it in our classrooms now, but by the time we graduate, there'll be a new hot piece of tech and a new hot way to bully kids. With this, we'll be able to keep up to date and help combat bullying in our classrooms on a new front that we would never been able to before. Moving on to our third resource, we're going to take a look at the Online Reference Center, or simply known better as ORC. While digging through ORC to find an online resource that I think would be really useful in the classroom, I was knocked down by how great their refined search was. Something like this is probably the greatest asset for me as a teacher. With something like this, I can quickly narrow down what I'm looking for, what grade I'm looking for, the audience, the language, the media format, and the learning resource type. This allows me to wade through the stuff that I don't need and get quickly to the stuff that I do need. This is a great tool because creating a curriculum can be difficult as a new teacher, and having tools like this that allow me to cut right to what I need and give me the best access to the best pieces of curriculum, I think will be a great tool for every teacher in the future. Alright. My next piece of resource is this, the Xbox One. Oh, Xbox One, how I love you. Again, just kidding. Today on Microsoft we'll be focusing on Skype and its use in the classroom. I believe that Skype is a great tool to be used in the classroom because it allows students to get a better hands-on and understanding of what things actually are. Why just talk to my students about Shakespearean plays when I can find British actors and Skype with them and talk about what it actually looks like? Why have them learn about things in Russia when I can actually show them people in Russia? Why have a pen pal when you can have a Skype pal? I think this is a great tech that has yet to be fully utilized in the classroom and will continue to show its bearings as the technology develops. Okay, alright, we've covered Skype and its usefulness in the classroom. We've even taken a look at this guy's great hairdo. Moving on, we're going to talk about our friends at HP and the tablets. Kids love tablets. Seems simple and it seems given just based on today's society, but I think it's something we can use in the classroom. Kids love apps. They love hurling birds at small structures full of angry pigs. They love throwing up fruit and slicing it like a ninja. How can we use it in the classroom? A small tablet like this would allow interaction with the students and their materials. With an app simple something like Google Maps or Google Earth, they could take a look at the globe. Instead of putting a picture of the Earth in front of them and saying, hey, this is where Canada is, I can give them a tablet with an app on it that allows them to explore all of Canada as well as all of the United States and the world abroad. I believe this is a piece of tech that we'll be seeing more and more in the classroom, and as a teacher, I'm stoked to be able to work with it on a daily basis. Alright, we made it to the end. I want to thank everybody for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at Kenny_U of A, and I'll see you in class. Kenny out.